coffee?
No, Ta.
Why don't I come?
I want time on my own.
But away from here, we'll see things different. Please.
Are you two still going on?
I've heard it too many times, John.
Haven't we all? I'm going to get ready for work.
I could stay nearby, and then when you're ready, we can talk.
You're too clever with words. I want to make my own mind up, not have you messing with my head. Oh, Claire. Hi, it's Fizz. Yeah, I'd like a cab for 10 o'clock. Airport. Ta. It'll give you time to think about what you want and all.
I know what I want.
Got a flipping funny way of showing it.
Calimera.
Calimera.
I don't know the Greek for perfect timing, I'm afraid, but this is the nearest I could get to a Greek breakfast. There's yogurt, honey, fruit, feta cheese, and strong coffee.
Oh, they don't really do tea properly there, do they? Oh, does that make me sound terribly English? Thank you. Oh, certainly do with this after the night I had.
You not sleep well?
Well, try at all.
Well, it's understandable. I must admit I'm feeling a little daunted. But it's an adventure. A new life for both of us.
Don't worry, I'm not backing out. It's just there's so much to do still this week.
Because next week we will be able to stroll down to the Aegean after breakfast.
Well, if you put it like that.
Morning.
Was he still fast asleep? I was just about to jump in a shower, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
You hate me, don't you?
Of course I don't.
I wouldn't blame you.
Don't be daft. Shall we, fancy a brew?
I don't want to put you to any trouble. No, I ought to get in a shower before Russ gets up, really.
Russ was saying he was invited over to Alex's for a sleepover tonight.
Yeah, nothing's been arranged.
But if he makes it tonight, we could have a meal and a chat.
Yeah, right. Go on then.
Alrighty then.
Hey, I was just going to call on you, lad.
All right.
We've got a bathroom to skim out on Ingerman Street. That one we boarded out the other week. It's not much, you know.
Yeah, well, it's just, I never expected out, so I've got myself sorted.
Oh, well, fair dues.
Morning.
Morning.
Right.
Is your mammy?
Yeah?
Oh, and ask Fallon Dawson. He'll show you where to get started.
Ta.
Right. See ya.
Hello. How's that baby of yours? He grows bigger and bonnier every time I see him.
Oh, I've just dropped him off at nursery now. He's settled in really well.
How about you? I bet you never expected to come back to something like this.
Oh, I know, yeah. I think it's great. I was scared enough going over to Ireland, but Greece. Don't know how Audrey dares.
Is it true she's changed the name of the salon from Audrey's to Shirley Valentine?
Rita.
I'm only jealous. Don't you tell her.
You still want me to do this business with you next door?
Oh, how can I resist when you put it like that?
After work?
I'll tell Molly and Tyrone and I will show my appreciation in the usual way.
Oh,
yeah? You go straight to the front of the queue next time you want a taxi.
Do you like this house because of the cladding or in spite of it?
In spite of.
Good.
You are joking. Louise bought hair extensions. That'll take me all morning. You know what she's like, she won't like her.
I'm sure you'll do a wonderful job.
And then Mrs. Dunstan this afternoon for a perm.
So?
So, her hair's that thick it'll take me till midnight. You know, when I was in Ireland, I actually had nightmares about that woman's hair smothering me.
Well, it'll give you a chance to prove to Audrey that you can handle anything.
Excuse me, I don't need to prove anything to Audrey, thank you very much. Hey, Dev.
Ladies.
You ready for a trim?
Well, you think I want you to cut my hair? That's good. Now you, miss, if I may coin a phrase, are in the last chance salon.
Right.
The flat, the apartment, you interested or not? I need to know.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because if I don't get a quick decision, I'm going to put it up with an agent.
I'll talk to Nick and get back to you.
Soon?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Hey, Maria, get my hair cut in here. It's good.
wanting Nick to make a commitment. Think you got more chance of getting Carl O'Connor to try a frizzy perm.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, surely you've realised by now that Nick doesn't do commitment.
And surely you've realised that the last thing I need is your running commentary on my relationship with a guy you're oh so bitter about because he dumped you.
Hello.
How are you? What's with the flowers?
Well, Eileen's coming for another viewing of the house this afternoon, bringing someone with her. So I thought I'd brighten the place up a bit.
Look, she's not going to be filled by vases of flowers all over the place.
Right. Well, maybe I should leave the dirty pots out and all. And your hair in the bath that you've not bothered to rinse away.
Sorry. Do you want me to come out?
Just make sure you're not home late.
Is she bringing a surveyor?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time with the flowers.
No, they'll look great. Can't do any harm, eh?
Just go back in the house now.
We can't sort this out in separate countries.
Just the one case.
Yeah.
I don't want you to go.
Get off me, please. Oh, you going somewhere nice? New Yorker. Ooh, smashing. Are you not going? See you later.
You going somewhere nice?
Why can't you lot mind your own business? Hey, will you talk to her like that?
Sorry, I'm sure.
Are we going then?
Don't push me any further.
I still love you. I'll always love you. Ring me! Let me know when you get there! You know what, Stip? You give scum a bad name.
Yes.
If it feels to me like I'm taking advantage, what must it feel like to him? Well, have you lied to him? Misled him? No, of course not. I just wish I hadn't slept with him. Well, that's the one thing he will be happy about, trust me. And if you made it clear that, well, it was a mistake. If everything wasn't so complicated, then maybe... No, don't even go there. It'll only give him false hope. He's got to understand that you just want to be friends. He'll either accept it or he won't. It's his choice. You could always come and stay with me and Peter. Ta, but I really don't want to be uprooting Ross again. Not now he's settled at Lloyd's. Oh, why are things never simple?
Nice.
Trying to make some travel money?
Yep. Wouldn't even buy a small Retzina with my winnings.
Do you know what you're doing? Is it stick a pin in a hope type of betting?
I thought I knew what I was doing, but sticking a pin in might work just as well.
Well, who knows?
Today could be your lucky day. You're right. It might just be.
Monachus.
I'm sorry?
It's a very rare breed of monk seal.
Really?
I can't see why you're wondering I should even mention them.
I must admit I am at a loss, yes.
Alonissos, the island you are migrating to,
That's right, yep.
is where the Monachus breeds, because the water around Alonissos is said to be the cleanest in the Aegean.
Well, that's marvellous. Well, we'll look out for them. And not even paddle until we're thoroughly showered first.
Well, I'm sure if you do happen to see them, it will be a most uplifting sight.
It's you. Please tell me you haven't told her.
How stupid do you think I am?
Well, how do I know, John? This whole thing has been insane enough. And then the mad cow that you married forces her way in here and smashes up my house.
Why'd you have to tell her I hadn't resigned?
Didn't you just hear what I said? What the hell did you want me to do? Tell her about Colin, or maybe just call the police?
Well, thanks to you and your big mouth, my wife has left me. So you got what you wanted now.
Don't you take that tone with me, John Stape. I'm the one keeping your secret. The last person you can afford to upset.
You're in this every bit as deep as I am, Charlotte. Do not forget that.
Me? The whole thing's been your idea from start to finish. Are you sure she doesn't know?
Positive.
You do realise this actually could be for the best. She won't be hammering on the door, shouting the odds, questioning you, suspecting. She's out of our lives.
And you think that's a good thing? I can't face life without Fizz, Charlotte. Without her, my life wouldn't be worth going on with.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
So, how was the fishing trip going?
Oh, not worth asking me, apparently. Simon phoned this morning. He said, I wouldn't understand because I'm a girl.
Well, he'll still think like that when he's older. He just won't dare to say it. Hi.
How are you?
Half a please, Kate. And get you another?
No, thanks. I'm going back to work soon.
Note to self, let's change my aftershave. Peter's still away?
Yeah, back soon, though.
Well, he must have every faith in you running his little empire conscientiously.
Actually, yeah, he has.
In other words, none of my business. Oh, hi. Drink?
Oh, no, thanks. I saw you coming.
Problem?
Dev, he wants to know whether we're still interested in the flat.
Right.
Well, he needs to know, like, now-ish.
Yeah, can we at least talk about this?
Well, what's there to talk about?
Well, all sorts. There's plenty of good deals in other places, you know?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, he's just trying to rush you for a decision.
Well, he's going to put it with an agent.
Yeah, well, tell him we're thinking about it. Which we are.
Let's get back in the middle highlights.
Sorry about that.
And that's none of my business. Bye.
Who would you put in charge if it were you, Louis? Salon? Who should run it?
Well, I'm happy to say that is a subject I really couldn't begin to offer an opinion on.
You're there already.
Am I that transparent?
I can't stop thinking about it either. A little taverna run by a man with a moustache called Stavros, welcomed as locals.
They actually give their moustaches names.
Oh!
All I wanted to do was teach. Never meant to hurt anyone.
Shakespeare got it right, didn't he? Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Walter Scott.
Sorry?
Scott. In a book called Marmion, not Shakespeare.
If you're worried about her going to the police, she wouldn't dare. She's been aiding and abetting you for months, benefiting from crime.
Don't you understand anything? I don't want her to leave me because I love her.
You're grateful to her because she stood by you. She's not standing by you now.
But can you blame her?
Anyway, you can do so much better than a dumpy Oompa Loompa from the knicker factory.
What?
Don't give her the option of leaving you, John. Walk away yourself now. We can start again, go somewhere new. Put all this behind us.
You're not serious.
Who did you come to? The second she walked out on you. Me.
Yeah, and what a mess, eh? The only person I can talk to is a delusional nutter who's got it into her thick skull that I actually fancy her, when the truth is, she makes my flesh creep.
You don't mean that. You're upset.
You're the one who's bonkers, not Fizz. And I must have been mad to come here.
It's us that belong together, John. Surely you can see that.
No, you just keep away from me, OK? I never want to see you have anything to do with you ever again.
What do you fancy eating tonight?
You haven't prepared anything yet, then?
We could have Thai, Indian, Chinese. Or we could go out for Thai, Indian, Chinese. What?
Actually, I'm going to take Russ out for some tea before he goes to Alex's.
Oh, right. That's you, not us.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Look, I want to give you this.
What's this?
It's rent.
Oh, you don't have to, I mean...
Please, look, I want to stay here. I want us to be mates.
Me too.
So, this way we both know where we stand. Okay?
Yep, okay. I'm cool. Honest.
Oh, they knew what they were doing when they built these houses. Cowboys today couldn't do out like this.
Owen's a builder.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he'll be able to appreciate how good the place is then.
When was it last rewired? There's not wrong with the electrics.
It's recently redecorated. Tyrone did it.
To your taste?
Well, there's things that change.
Like what? What's up with it?
It's not everyone likes the same colours and things.
Right.
No, you did a good job, lad.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Use good paste.
Oh, yeah, really good.
Because when you next strip it, you'll bring half the plaster down and all.
Shall we have a look upstairs?
John's tape, The Sofa King. Eh? And how we adapt into life in the world of retail.
Can I have a bottle of whiskey, please?
Well, it does get to you like that, I admit. But I bet when you're in the ivory towers of academia looking forward to yet another long, long holiday that you spared little thought for us in the real world of shopkeeping.
Can I have the whiskey?
And now, the customer is king.
Not in this flaming shop.
Hey, John, my advice. Buy wine, not whiskey. Take a bottle home. Pour a glass for yourself. One for your lovely wife and offload the stress.
My wife has left me.
I've been there, my friend.
Why am I not surprised?
So this leaving, is it serious or is it a gesture? I mean, where's she gone?
Mallorca.
Different. Mostly they go home to their mothers. But then again, I know her mother and Mallorca's a better option.
Dev.
Yeah, whiskey. Right.
No, Dev. Until this moment, I never realised what a self-important imbecile you really are.
There you go. Thanking you, Dee.
Yeah, look. Didn't take you for a betting man, Kieran.
Well, I'm so unlucky in love at the moment, I reckon I'm in for a fortune.
Have you heard this? If he's unlucky in love, the rest of us might as well pack up and go home.
You're still in the game then, Bill, are you?
I'll keep my fingers crossed that Angelina Jolie suddenly decides that she needs the older man.
And she just so happens to be in Weatherfield.
And what about Pam?
Be nice to choose, wouldn't it?
Where do you stand on Angelina Jolie?
Oh, can't hold a candle to the ladies of Weatherfield.
It's good, I'll give him that.
He's a voice tester, though.
So, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I thought I'd pop in and say hello. Won't get too many more chances.
Are you going to miss me?
Actually, yes. I was going to drink this bottle with dinner tonight, but as Audrey's prone to the odd raised eyebrow if I have more than one glance, I thought I'd crack it open now and celebrate the end of the day.
You are a terrible man.
So that's a yes? Ah, you don't happen to have a corkscrew in your handbag, do you?
Do I look like the sort of woman who's always got a corkscrew on her? And think very carefully before you answer that.
I don't suppose you know where I could get one around here.
Corner shop, maybe.
What about your place? I mean, couldn't you get one?
I'll leave you in the shop. I can't, Lewis. Not after last time.
Well, don't you trust me? And think very carefully before you answer that.
Leanne would have my guts for garters.
I've just seen her heading down Viaduct Street on my way in. It's entirely up to you.
Oh. Mind the shop, then.
Oh, and a couple of glasses.
Got a few loose ones up there, and them ridge tiles need repointing before winter.
It's not that bad.
Hey, a decent storm, though, they'll all be off.
It's not much of a job, though, that.
Oh, you need to get someone up there giving it a proper once-over. They might all need to come off. Get some new felt on. And you can see rotting them window frames from down here.
This house is dead sound.
Mate, I'm only pointing out what she might be letting herself in for if she does buy it.
No, all you've done is pick.
Well, get yourself a second opinion. They'll only be telling you what I'm telling
You've done it now.
What?
You're right, though. Yeah, it's just my head. God, I need to sit down.
Come on, let's get you inside.
Oh.
We'll call a doctor or an ambulance.
Now then, boss. They've got you working here now then, have they?
No, sorry.
Let's put a bet on. Race is off in 4 minutes.
No can do, sorry.
It's a dead cert. I got it off a passenger.
I wish I could help, but see, Deirdre had to nip out. Yeah, have you tried the one on Nickerman Street?
I'll never get there in time.
Of course you will. Get your skates on.
How's everything going?
Oh, that's all a bit of a blur, to be honest, Rita.
No second thoughts, though?
It's like when they do them parachute jumps from the plane. If you think about it too much, you never do it.
What is it they say? Fools rush in?
It's all very well a young slip of a lass like you saying that. When you get to my age, you don't get too many chances to do something, well, Some may say reckless, some may say exciting.
Well, whichever it is, Audrey, we all know how brave you're being.
Well, if it all goes horribly wrong, I could finish up living in the little flat above the salon. Oh, the thought of that.
Like I do, you mean?
And me?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Well, Leanne and I both wish you all the best, Audrey. We'd hate for you to end up like us. 50p, please.
Sorry.
What are you doing, locking the door? Are you trying to get me sacked?
Of course not. Morning punters coming in. You know, guess they say something to Leanne.
What the hell were you doing behind the counter?
Well, you understand what's going on. I mean, you and I. And don't say you don't feel it too. I know you do.
Lewis, I...
Coronation Street is back in half an hour.